Hi guys, I am here again to talk to you. This time I would like to focus on extreme weight loss and rheumatoid arthritis along with the carnivore diet. Specifically more so with rheumatoid arthritis, people have been known to go one of two ways. They either gain a whole bunch of weight once the onset kind of sets in, or they tend to lose a whole bunch of weight. And unfortunately in my case, which I know is not unfortunate for a lot of people, I lost a bunch of weight. In fact, when I started changing my diet 3 months ago, I have now lost 25 pounds. I attribute most of the weight loss from getting rid of grain, sugar, and bread, but more of it even continued to come up after that when I switched to the strict carnivore diet, and which I've been doing for 40 days now. Maybe 2 cheats. That's about it so far. And I know I'm probably one of the only people in America that doesn't want to lose weight and didn't go on a diet to lose weight. I know that weight loss, of course, and having less weight on your joints will definitely help with inflammation, but it can also make you feel and look like crap. So I'm working on ways to maintain my weight and gain more weight while not aggravating my rheumatoid arthritis at the same time. That is a challenge, of course. The one good thing is after switching to the carnivore diet, now just with eating meat and getting rid of the sugar and the grain, I don't have the urge to snack anymore. And I've heard other people that have been on this diet say similar things. I used to get really, really bad. Every 2 hours, my blood sugar would just plummet, and I would get hangry and mean and just completely foggy, not be able to think, just couldn't do anything until I finally just put like a granola bar or a bag of chips or carrots or whatever I had available at the time in my stomach. And until that was in there, I was useless for a good 15-20 minutes. And that was every 2 hours, every day of my life. I never had hypoglycemia. I was never diagnosed with diabetes or anything like that. It was just one of those things where my metabolism is just super, super high, and I had to have food all the time because it was burning through everything. I swear to God, I used to tell people that I've already digested my next meal before I've even put it in my mouth. And that's really how I felt all the time, because people are always, accusing me of having an eating disorder or something to that effect. And I'm like, no, it just doesn't stay on me no matter what. Even when I was pregnant, I was only 140 pounds, and I was eating like literally 2 to 3 steaks for dinner and things like that just to put the weight on. It was insane. So when I get hungry now, or my brain tries to tell me that I need a snack, which I don't really think my body needs it, but my brain is kind of still adjusting to the not having snacks thing, I will typically eat just a couple of pieces of cheese, or I'll drink a cup of bone broth, and that seems to subside and just convince my body and my mind that I gave it a snack, and then we're all good and happy, and that's been working just fine, so I'm going to stick to that for the time being. There still are occasions, like I said, where I do have a couple of cravings. They're kind of strange. One of them is going to be really obvious. This is one of the things that I cheated on. I had a couple of truffles. As long as I stay under 3 a day, I'm good. I've only done this twice, and I didn't have any issues, but there have been days when I've eaten the entire thing in one sitting, and that does not do me well the next day. So we're going to try to control that. I'm still going to allow myself to cheat on occasion because I'm human, and come on, I mean, I need it. I don't need it, I want it. So anyway, there's that. And then last night, for the first time, another one of my very favorite things in the world, and I used to put this on everything. Eggs, popcorn, I'd put it on anything, really. Any kind of meat, mashed potatoes. I had this last night because I love this stuff. Again, I didn't react very well to it because, with rheumatoid arthritis, you're not supposed to eat peppery things, but dang, it's good. I don't know if I'll continue doing that, but I probably will cheat every once in a while because it's just delicious and it's just something I really, really like. So I'd basically like to dispel 3 myths that have been floating around the internet for the past couple of however many years. Number 1, eating fat makes you fat. Nope. Number 2, eating fat or fatty meat causes more inflammation. Now, I've been on the carnivore diet for 40 days now, and I've had less inflammation in my body than I've had in 10 years. I think grain and sugar are the bigger culprits here, but I know it can be different for everybody. But for me, no. Fatty meat, I eat the fattiest meat I can find, and it does better for me than any lean meat, any lean ground beef could ever do. I also wanted to mention that I don't focus on grass-fed beef. I eat whatever's available or whatever I can afford at the time, and I don't see a difference in either one. That's just me. You may be different. Number 3, celery juice is a miracle. So before I started on the carnivore diet, I actually did try the celery juice thing for 30 days. And for the first 3 days, I thought something was happening. And then I realized, I think it's just a placebo, because nothing really changed. I did it for 30 days. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and chopped fresh celery and blended it every morning for 30 days, hoping it would be the solution to alleviate all of my symptoms. It wasn't, so I quit. Maybe you're seeing different results, maybe not. If you are having digestive issues or problems with low stomach acid, which definitely happens with people that have autoimmune disease or Crohn's or anything like that, your best bet is to get a supplement like this, betaine hydrochloride, which is hydrochloric acid, and take that either daily or several times a day or however often you think you need it. This works best. And honestly, if you're super into juicing and you think you want to fix your stomach acid, you'd be better off drinking pineapple juice. So this is day 40 of the carnivore diet. I'm going to continue as much as possible. I am going to start implementing some new things on a weekly basis and try them out and see what works and what doesn't. I have on occasion added some sour cream to the tops of my steaks and my ground beef just to get the extra fat in there because I need it. I always cook with butter and things like that anyway, so that works. But I'm still losing too much weight. And I know that's part of rheumatoid arthritis, and I know that's part of eliminating all the other things that I had in my diet that weren't doing me any good as far as inflammation and joint pain. So I'll keep you posted on what I do next. I think I might try adding avocados and see if I can tolerate that. If I can, that would be fantastic because I love those. And they have a little bit of fat in them, so anything can help. If you have any suggestions or you have a similar issue like I do, I would love to hear from you. No matter what, autoimmune disease, rheumatoid arthritis, you have trouble keeping weight on, you have joint pain, you have digestive issues, anything. Let's talk. Thanks, guys. This is a test. I think it's working.